What's up, everybody? My name is Sean Cantrell, and I'm the leader of their schools and sports program over here at H&H Color Lab. And today I want to talk with you about how to sell more school photos in the spring. All right, listen up, because this is where most school photographers leave money on the table. Spring picture sales are not just a repeat of those fall sales. You have an entirely different opportunity to engage your customers with different poses, different lighting, different backgrounds, different offers. And if you approach it the same way as you did this fall, you're leaving thousands on the table here. So what we want to do is focus in on how we can help you maximize your spring sales this upcoming spring season. First things first, stop treating it like a copy and paste version of the fall. It's not. Parents don't want another version of the same portrait they already have on their wall. They want some variety, so switch it up. Let's talk about lighting. Play with some natural light, maybe something more contrasty, maybe backlight or softer tones. Look at different posing options. Spring is typically more casual, so you can introduce some more personality with these portraits. Something fun, maybe even bring in some slight movement. Think 3/4 length, maybe a posing chair or stool. Do some interesting things with your hands. This isn't just the same head and shoulder portrait that you've got in the fall, so don't treat it like that. That's what I'm trying to say here, guys. What about packages? Introduce those fresh add-ons, maybe a fun theme package or digital options. Think about in the spring, typically you're going to have a few different poses you're going to be offering and showing the customers. So why not lean into that by having a multi-pose package or a multi-pose download opportunity where they can have pose A for one download at one price, or you can get the all-inclusive everything of all the poses at a slightly higher price. Create those different unique offers that they didn't have previously in the fall. And then there's backgrounds, right? Something bright, airy, fresh, not just that painted old masters background. You know, one of the things that we did at the lab is we built a color block series spring program, and in there we had a bunch of different seamless high key background options or bright different colors and bold colors that really engaged and popped and created something unique and different from the fall. So mix it up and make sure your images stand out. All right, step 2, choose the right sales model. Now, are you pre-selling or are you proofing? Whatever it is, be intentional about this. This isn't just an always do what you've always done. If you are pre-selling in the fall, maybe this is the opportunity for you to introduce and run a small test on proofing in your spring portraits. Again, if you're doing multiple poses, that typically lends itself to proofing a little bit more. But before I get too far ahead, let me back up and make sure we're on the same page with terms here. Pre-selling and proofing, okay? Pre-selling, you're looking for those sales up front. You're trying to reduce your risk and increase your commitment in that initial sale before picture day. So if you go this route, you want to make sure that you're hyping it up early, make sure that parents are excited about picture day before it happens, right? And then there's proofing. This means you're going to want to let parents see what poses they have to choose from before they have an opportunity to buy. Let them see what they're getting. But the key here is urgency. No open it in galleries. Give them a deadline. This is key, guys, and remind them over and over again as that's needed. Step 3, don't wait until picture day to market. Whether you're pre-selling or proofing, guys, this is where pros separate from amateurs. Marketing doesn't just start on picture day. It starts weeks before picture day. Even if you're using proofing, you've got to build trust early with your customers. Use multiple channels, not just sales flyers, not just emails, not just text message. Why not use them all? Emails, flyers, social media, yard signs, school newsletters. Find however many different ways you can engage your parents and do that. What have you got to lose at this point? Show up where parents already are looking. This is a key one. Now, if the school is using some sort of Facebook group or the PTA is using some sort of Facebook group or closed social app, see if you can get in there. Anything that they're checking daily is a space you want to be able to have an opportunity to market to these folks. And then lastly, just remind. Most parents need 3 to 5 emails, 3 to 5 touch points before they start taking action. Now, this isn't just a drop a flyer off and let it hang out on the counter and wait for parents to do something with it. If you're using social marketing, email marketing, digital marketing, you're going to have to find ways to stay in front of them, stay engaged with them, and that's where you're going to need multiple touch points to start building that trust and reminding them that action is needed. Step 4, make the school your partner. Here's a mindset shift that schools need you to succeed, right? You're there because you need to take the spring classroom group photos, the extracurricular photos. You've got to be there anyway. So make sure they understand that the reason why you're able to offer those products and those services to the school is because you have the opportunity to sell in the spring. So this is a win-win that they need you and you need them. So help them understand how this is something that they need you with. But also just make it easy for them. Give them pre-written emails that they can send out, pre-written social media blasts, some marketing images. Make it easy for them. And I'm talking copy and paste. Don't make them think or work hard for it. Any way you can make it easy for them is going to help them more likely to engage in and participate with you. All right. Number 5, follow up, follow up, follow up. I'm just going to keep saying it. The more you follow up, the more opportunities you're going to have for revenue. Here's a statistic for you. Most of your revenue is going to come within those first few weeks of picture day. But here's a secret. You can add another 10 to 15% additional sales just by following up. This is where automated emails a couple days after the initial pictures are delivered comes in handy. Maybe another one goes out a week or two after that, and then triggering in right before the sale ends for those second sale opportunities. So I'm not talking about the initial sale here. I'm talking about the second sale, that reminder sale. And this is where those folks that have waited to order, waited to purchase can still have that opportunity to pick up some more sales. But this is also a great opportunity to engage those parents that were part of the first sale. But the key here is you've got to offer them something different. You can't, again, just keep offering the same things and expecting to get more sales from that. They've had that. Now, what else do you have? What new do you have to offer? So look for some digital packages or some different products that weren't part of that initial sale. Also consider seasonal promos, Grandparents' Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. Those are great opportunities to engage them on ways that you can continue to order for those spring portraits. So there it is. 5 simple, high-impact strategies to help make your spring pictures a success. So change things up, choose the right sales approach, start marketing early, get the school involved, and don't forget those follow-up sale opportunities. Execute this, and I'll guarantee you'll see a jump in your revenue. Now go make it happen. So if you found this video helpful and want to learn more about schools and sports, sign up for our newsletter below.